Mattie Mondays, where we do music in different ways. I guess friends ain't be dropping gems. I always keep it genuine. Knowledge, power, and some funny. Every week, every Monday. Pure, real, and honest. Tap in, leave a comment. You're tuning in to Mattie Mondays.
What's good, y'all? We are back. We have made it another 7 days to Mattie Mondays, where we do music in different ways. And I am excited to be here, like every Monday, back in this environment that I am in. And I'm excited to share what just took place this weekend and some special announcements and all those great things. So I'm gonna give everybody a second to get in here. Drop your comments in the building. Let me know you have arrived, and we are going to get to it. Shout out to musician Tailors in the building. You in here, I see you. I see you. Yes, I'm super excited to get into it tonight. And if you were here last week, I'm gonna run it really quickly. How we used to do it on IG. Give everybody a moment to get in here and to hop over here and blast it out real quick to give a friendly reminder. I know it's 8 o'clock on a Monday. And people are quickly, I'm sure, sinking in to the evening. So it's on me to send a friendly reminder, and we're going to get rolling. Let me know how the week is starting for you, how the day's been going. C.Styles in the building. What's up? What's up? What's up? Mama Mattie in the building. What's up, Mom? All right. So I'm going to take a moment to blast this out on IG, and we're going to get into it. Let me know how the day is going. I hope it's going great. I know, Chris, we got some special stuff going on, so I'm excited to hear more about that. And C-Styles, we're gonna talk our weekend, Ma, C-Styles, Crystal, Alexis. What's up, Amira? Thank you for popping in here. Amira's in the building. Thank you for popping through. Look at me, I'm supposed to be focused. All right, I'm gonna send this out really quickly on IG, and we're gonna run it. We got a special day, a lot of special, significant things today. We're gonna talk about. Mom says she's feeling blessed. Yes. We're gonna get into it. So it feels funny putting my head down, but y'all know what I'm doing. It is vital. It is important. And again, it is on me to remind everybody that we are here. So I'm gonna take a moment to do so, and we're gonna get into it. All right, so I'm gonna hit some of my favorite folks that I love to see and I appreciate seeing in the building, and we're gonna get to it. All right, woo. Friends, family, and all the above, new and old. Woo. Yeah, we in. A few people I need to hit up. So this will be a great segue. I have been off the grid. You guys know that I have been here every Monday, so that does not stop no matter where I'm at. We are going to get it done, and we are going to communicate and stay current as possible. So that is my commitment to being here, to what we created our team here on Mattie Mondays. All right, I'm hitting this button, and yep, let's run it. So today, November the 6th, is a very special day for a lot of reasons. Yeah, we are in full effect Scorpio season last week. If you were not here, the link is here on my YouTube. Let me pop that up here real quick if you don't follow me here. For the recap episode of Halloween, my mom's Boo Bash, her 60th Boo Bash birthday party. So that was really dope, a lot of fun. And that is up. So you can click that link. If you have not liked this video here, and you can go discover that episode. But she jumped off Scorpio season, and we have some more birthdays that are being celebrated this week and today specifically. So shout out to a great family friend that I love so much. We call her Dee Fresh, but Dolores. Happy birthday to you. very, 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 very special heart. Happy birthday to one of my best friends, Ashley Samuels. If you don't know, you will find out. She is the reason that we transitioned to this cool platform. Amazing in production, so many different things that she does, that she has mastered, is mastering, and showing out. Today is her birthday. Happy birthday to you. And if you don't know who she is, I'm gonna down here and blast her up here. This beautiful face. Happy birthday to you, Ashley. I hope that the day has been special. I know you are building. Hopefully now you are relaxing, spending some time with the family. And yeah, man, I had to take a second to shout you out. Happy birthday to John. A lot of other special birthdays today. If you know some, drop them in the comments for me. Yes, let me know. Straight up, happy birthday to you from my mom. All right, y'all. So before we continue to dive in, I do, and I want to make sure that I do this every Monday. I know the holiday season comes with it comes twofold, a lot of joy and happiness and a lot of sadness. And that's not something that I want to overlook, and I will not ignore it. So for those who are being challenged with different obstacles, with memories, with losses, that are heavy, or that's just dealing with some things in this moment, and that is recurring in these seasons. My love to you. I love to you. You are not alone. We are here. I am here. So I definitely want to continue to speak that out loud, and be clear, and I mean it. So yes, love to you guys. There's also joy, and there I know it's some heaviness. So I want to make sure I acknowledge that. More birthday love coming through. All right, y'all. All right. All right. So let's get to it. I got a few things before we get into sharing some of this Aggie pride, a few things that I wanted to go through. So our happy birthdays are out, Scorpio season. We love y'all. Today is also the 1 year anniversary to Sink or Swim's release. Let me get this loaded up. So a group of my friends and myself were tapped on the shoulder over a year ago by London Elixir to help to put together a documentary. That documentary is named Sink or Swim. It's still available to purchase to watch. It's a short doc that we created, and we had a really, really cool showing at the theater last year on today and we are currently working on and finishing up the full feature length. So yes, that is happening. Yeah, we did something super special. So let me show you guys if you are not familiar with it, and then give a reminder for those who are. So let me pop this up here. So this is a trailer from the one that exists, the short Sink or Swim.
But I'm like thousands and thousands of dollars in and not even seeing thousands and thousands of dollars back. We don't have like a choice. Yeah. If we're gonna make this happen, it's one way or the other. I decided at that moment, like the next time I release a project, I'ma know how I'm making my money back. Whatever it is, we have to sink or swim. We don't have like a choice. Yeah. You know, most documentaries are showing people after they made it. And for me, I just feel like I'm doing something special right now.
Sink or Swim. There is a link that I have here. It's LondonElixir.com, but you can find a link to check out the documentary and enjoy. Let us know what you think. And we are quickly completing and building out the full feature length that we're excited to share and to make sure we get right. We acknowledge like how great of a job, tapping ourselves on the back, that we did with the first one. So we definitely gotta match that and beyond, and we are set to do that. So I'm excited. But I definitely had to shout out the anniversary of the showing. What's up? We got some new faces in the building. What up? We got hold up. So we got some Eagle Pride. I'll give you that. it was definitely Central's homecoming as well. North Carolina Central in Durham, North Carolina. We got some Eagles in the building, so shout out to y'all. What's good, Callie? What it do? What it do? We definitely got to see you. It was cool seeing you just this weekend in Aggie land. Cause it started early. Rep your set, Glow. Rep your set. Rep your set. What's up, Jaree? Yes, it was great seeing you too. Um, in the weeks that I have been on the go, I see you in another state, in our home state. So that was dope to catch you and that you were able to slide through there. And I'm putting your business out on the street because if you did not want somebody to know that you were there, I just told on you, not playing. But yes, but we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to homecoming. So yes, sink or swim. There is a link, LondonElixir.com, for you guys to check out. If you find it in your heart to do so. Also, Winter Warm is out on all platforms. And I'll let me in the previous video run that for you. So here we are. What's good, y'all? It's your girl, Mattie B, and the weather has spoken. It is definitely time to get winter warm. The temperature is dropping. We have a beautiful new record out by your girl, Paris, produced by London Elixir, co-written by myself. It is out on all major platforms. It is a beautiful record to add to your holiday playlist. Go get it today, winter warm, and yeah, get into the season. Let's go. Yes. Tis the season. We got a little curveball with the temperature rising a little bit this week, but I think we are in for a interesting winter, fall, and then into the winter. But winter warm is out right now. You can also still hit the link. The link is in this description for the pay what you want to download it that way and add it to your Christmas playlist. I know some of my favorites are Boyz II Men, Babyface, Michael Jackson, of course, Tony Braxton, and several for the holiday playlist. And Winter One has been added to. Do the same. Do the same. One by Paris. That's Paris. Yeah, Dre, I just put you all out there on Front Street. All right, we moving, we moving, we grooving. We're gonna get into it. All right, what we got next on the announcement board? Yes, we are still vibing to Aaron Cave's Down Bad Volume 1. Again, it's a dope project. Playing it, hopping in the car, putting it on, spinning it through. It's like a quick in and out, but the vibes keep coming. Some of the best projects roll that way. I got a few favorites still. Temporary Love. Lately is kind of taking the place of number one, but that Down Bad Volume 1 is out now. Aaron Cave, y'all go check that out. All right, let me check my notes. I'm not gonna keep you guys long, so I'm rolling tonight. And am I gonna get in and out for you guys? Also shout out to Stein for the Sink or Swim Love, and everybody else that played a big role and lended a hand in getting the documentary shot. The first one and the one currently, for everyone that's donated to help us get it to the finished product, share their spaces for us to shoot in. We appreciate you guys. All right. Also this week, the music does not stop. I know we've been more so focused on like the current events, keeping you guys up on what's happening in real time. But throughout the week, trust and believe, we got records going out. Thank you, London. Thank you, Chevy, Twin, Twan, Paris, several different teammates that have brought opportunities my way to knock out new records to submit, that are hopped on records to help me elevate it. Paris, mix down some things, quick turnarounds. Twan, yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate y'all. Definitely, it is a community effort, and I'm grateful for my tribe, from the creatives to my friends to my families. I appreciate y'all. So yeah, and we are gonna run it. So this weekend was A&T Homecoming weekend. GHO, for those who do not know, GHO stands for Greatest Homecoming on Earth. And I've been to some really dope HBCU homecomings in general, but HBCUs that it cannot be touched in my experience in my time in undergrad, grad, and then now some time later. Um, it is unrivaled. And then I've been to some great HBCU homecomings, specifically here in Atlanta, Jackson State. Where else have I been? Howard Homecoming, Central. Did we hit? I'm sure we were on Shaw and St. Aug's campus. Um, Winston-Salem State, of course. But GHO stands tall and firm. It just is what it is. The greatest homecoming on earth, North Carolina A&T. And they did not fail. I swear, this past weekend is the most people I have seen out there over the years. Great energy. Everybody was vibing. Hey, hey. Thank you for being here. What's good? What's good? Hey, everyone in the building, sliding through. So, yes, A&T Homecoming is what we are recapping. And we had a great time. If you are familiar, definitely let me know in the comments. And if you have in your experience, what's the best homecoming you've attended? Does not have to be a HBCU if that is not your experience. Let me know, because I know it matters who you with. You know what I'm saying? What your vibe was like in the moment in that pocket of time. I know I had a blast at this undergrad at Howard Homecoming, like super lit. Jackson State was a lot of fun, but it was the crew, um, the group, the timing, the hospitality, all of those things blended in. But for me, um, even with all of those great experiences, A&T takes the cake. So I'm gonna give y'all a moment to let me know some of the best. And Lord, I'm being so disrespectful. My alma mater, undergrad, North Carolina State University. Um, yeah, we turned up. Man, it was a blast. I was just talking to one of my good friends over lunch last week about he asked how was NC State's homecoming and just going to state. And of course, being a PWI, people assume that it's not as fun, but it was a small group of African Americans on that campus. So naturally, there were like, we knew most of the people. And if I didn't know them, my friends knew them. And then, we're athletes. So then there's another group, a community that's already, what I'm saying, creates itself and the access to different worlds. NC State was lit. It was lit. That was my experience as a African American female athlete on that campus back in the day. So Twin said Jackson State, okay, for sure, and Alcorn, sweet, okay, Jackson State was lit when I attended, so that was dope. Definitely, Marika. What's up, Marika? NC State, yeah. When we all came back, that was so much fun. That was a lot of fun. We were out of control. Yes, Aggie Pride. Aggie Pride. Yes, and it was great seeing you on campus. Uh Callie. Hey man, telling you silly. Yes, Aggie Pride all day. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. So let's be clear. I went there to be in the moment, but I was there rolling as a special guest. Thank you for the opportunity with C.Styles Mobile Bar. So we pulled up. Crystal, shout out to you, C.Styles Mobile Bar. We pulled up and we went out there to run it, to get some pouches off, to share Crystal's brand. Some amazing drinks that she created. Some with the grown up mixes, some with the for the kids and the babes. And it was a great experience. We had the opportunity to do it previously, and then this opportunity to do it again. It was super successful. Um, Gloria shares. Let me see. Hold on, I gotta scan this before I pop it up here. So Glow says, NCCU, of course. Yeah, y'all, man, I saw the videos. I'm not even gonna front. It was like packed out there. So I'm sure it was a great time. And she continues to say, but I plan to take the boys to a few homecomings next year to get different That's a great idea for sure. Yeah, and it's fun, man. It's just as you know, like who you with, the vibe, the energy of the campus, of the students, and the alumni and the community. Um, but yeah, who you with matters a lot. Yes, thank you for the love. The C Styles, the Crystal doing her thing. So we were out there in our really, really cute jerseys, um, sharing the vibes, showing the vibes. Okay, love from an Aggie to an Eagle. NCCU showed out. Yeah, they did. They surely did. Um, so to give a little prelim, this was us. This is us, and C Styles really, really dope jerseys, branded jerseys. Um, to the left, we have to my left, Alexis, a great family friend, a sister. Myself, I don't know who I was waving at, like the president or something, throwing up the peace sign, pointing, looking off to the right. My mom, Mattie, Mama Mattie, Carol, and Crystal, C Styles, creator, the driver of the ship, and we had a great time, man. It's always fun to for some it's work, and sometimes you got to kind of shake off the cobwebs and the nerves because you know you got to kind of go out there and sell, but it's such an environment where it's a natural. They see your fit, they see your dragon wagon or cooler, and you're just out there just communicating and conversing and smiling and talking and interacting and having fun and sharing with the people, and then it just continues to get thicker and thicker and thicker out there, and then it's shoulder to shoulder, and yes, nonstop, like all day. We were out there all day from morning to evening, not too late. But it was very very super successful. I'm not gonna put her on the spot, but yeah, Krista did her thing. The drinks, the feedback were great, like strong. I mean, you know, that's the first thing I need to be able to taste the adult, mix that's in here. That's the first thing everybody's saying. And it's like, hey, you'll know when you know. Like, are you gonna try me out or not? And the feedback was amazing. The mix of the drinks were awesome. Like, it's one thing to have a strong drink, but a great tasting drink is the goal, and that is the target that Crystal continues to hit, from her lavender lemonade with Hennessy, like the rum punch, the sangria, the non-alcoholic beverages, the kiwi mint non-alcoholic beverage, the fruit punch, like really great flavors. You nailed it. You did your thing. Let me make sure I pop this up here. If you do not follow C Styles Mobile Bar, take a moment to do so. Screenshot this and go catch them on Facebook and Instagram. Also, C Styles 360. You got to see it in real time on the episode before last was the Salem State Homecoming weekend, with the setup, with the trailer, the 360 popped out in front of the trailer, C Styles Mobile Bar, and it was a great vibe. And then Crystal's page, Cool Chris. So go rent it up. Make sure you guys will take a moment to follow her if you do not already. Yes, it was amazing. It was a great, great time. So let me get let me get over here to these comments. Yes, yes, twin. It was yes, thank you, Dree. Dree did taste one. Thank you, Dree, for always showing love, supporting. You and your family, your cousins are always super cool. Like you got a great crew of family. I ain't been nobody in your family that I didn't like love their energy. So shout out to y'all. That Lavender Hennessy was very, very good. Um, loves the crystal. Yeah, you did your thing. It was a lot of fun. Um, a great time, and it's like it takes a moment, and you're kind of like we're rolling. We're like, all right, we're getting started. We're gonna figure out where we want to be, and then it just happens naturally, and people start flowing, and you know, and then they find you in those cool jerseys. They come back and find you and send people to you, and it was it was fun, but I can show you better than I can tell you. So of course we got a recap video, a brief recap video, but hard hitting and very, very, very clear of the vibes there at Aggie Land, and just showing us like doing our thing. So here we are. I'm gonna drop myself down. So I'm gonna give it its own space on the screen and show you guys the recap of a bit of the day. It was that lit, too lit. I was straight up. It was super lit. And when we were leaving, that last shot with everybody, the I'll say kids, but the students and the community and alumni out there partying, like still super lit, turned up when we were exiting stage left. So it was a lot of fun. Yes, yes, Callie. Always same, pulling up, supporting. You already know you're part of the family. All of and again, just fun, like interacting with new people. It forces you to be light and smile and be quick witted and like witted. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Crystal, if you are in the space, if you want to hop on and kind of run it, and I know I did not give you a heads up, but if you would like to, definitely, I will open that window of opportunity. So guys, I really did not like, thank you, give her a heads up. So if you want, Crystal, definitely come through, holler at us. Alexis, my mom, like it was a lot of fun. Um, we're figuring out the strategy of whether we stay together, split up. But most of the day we were locked step together. Just when they went to go reload. The cell reception was a barrier that we definitely ran into, and we experienced it a bit last year. I can't even say whether this year was better or worse, really. Like when I went to go try to call, I felt like that part was worse, but like just the dilemma of like transactions and stuff were kind of similar to last year. So I don't know if I would say it was better or worse, but it was definitely a barrier. But it's kind of just is what it is. My family, my auntie Glow, that was I sent that was at Central, was explaining the same experience with not being able to dial out and in a certain range, like being on campus until you kind of got a little further out. So that was a part of kind of the day as it got more and more crowded and the game let out, and the areas were saturated and lit and crowded with people. That was something that we definitely ran into. Um, oh, I got my phone on side. She probably texted me like, "Girl." Um, so I'm gonna give her a moment. Chris, if you do want to slide through. if you are here. Um, Ma, I ain't gonna do it like that. I do appreciate Ma you coming through and talking to us last week about your birthday party. But yes, greatest homecoming on earth. A lot of fun, a lot of fun. So I'm gonna drop it here in the comments just in case it's better that way. Um, if you want to pop on here. But definitely one of the greatest homecomings on earth is at North Carolina A&T, located in Greensboro, North Carolina. I saw some friends. I ran into some friends out there. I saw some stories, IG, Facebook, and stuff of some friends that were there that I didn't run into. So shout out to y'all. Most of were North Carolina natives, so they pulled up, came home, and greet. So that was cool to see. Like it's so many people. You know you'll run into certain people, but then you're gonna miss a lot as well. I met some people that or a couple of young ladies, one specifically that uh, went to T, currently was working at T in an administrative role, and was from Winston-Salem, my hometown, and then went to my high school. I graduated a few years before her, but she was not too far behind me. But I was like, holy crap. And then we ended up, she got something to drink from C.Styles. We hugged like we were long-term friends or something. But that was like, those moments are really, really cool. Just being in a space to interact, to meet new people. We got C.Styles in the building. Um, so if you are ready, I'll pop you in here. We can stay camera off. I see that's kind of how we rocking. I will move out of the way and I just want to throw a couple questions at you and get your feedback of what the experience like was for you as the leader, as the creator of the beverages, hearing what other people had to say, the feedback, and just coordinating you and Ma, figuring out how you wanted to run and look. So here we go, clicking it. What's good? Are you there?
Hey, boo, hey.
What's up? What's up? Thank you for letting me put you on the spot.
Ma,
So,
look, Ma said you was gonna do it, and she told me
uh,
you better be ready, and I was like, no, she didn't mention
I know, and I usually do, guys. I promise. I usually do mention it, but I couldn't make it all the way through without at least letting you come kind of share your perspective of the day and of the success of the moment, and how what you look forward to next year. So let's start with telling everybody briefly about who C Styles is, what C Styles is, Mobile Bar, and who you are.
Well, of course, I'm Mattie B's sister, but
Ah,
no, the business actually came from an idea that came from Jaree, big supporter, but came from Jaree, and she kept pushing it because Jaree want what Jaree want. We're gonna get it done. That's what she does,
the
and
boss.
yeah, and then it kind of went, a separate way from that. But I've been in the restaurant industry for over 20 plus years, and when I left to go to Dallas, or when I was leaving Dallas, liquor became something that I was actually a little passionate about and super interested in, working at a liquor store and seeing all the different beers, wine, liquor, just the different things that came in and the flavor profile. So I became super interested in it anyway. So, besides all the other things I do, catering, private chef, and all the above, but,
Yeah.
alcohol and beverages is definitely something that I'm super passionate about.
So, and then they come C Styles. They got to see the trailer in full effect and Winston State Homecoming, and then they got to see just now here Winston State us, you know, roll out there and share your drinks again in pouch form, which we did what you did at Winston State. Can you talk about like the importance of the feedback that you got and just the what the feedback was and how that how you received that.
So it's always great to see and hear what people think of, what you're trying to create. Um, it's not quite the same as being, one-on-one or in a bar setting or at a party where you can really, enjoy that moment with them. But, you still want to make sure you give a great product. And because you're doing it on a go, you need to make something that's going to last, something that's not going to spoil. Like, you think about all the different ingredients you put in there because of that. But then you want to give them the freshest stuff. Don't believe in, cheap products or liquor or anything of that nature. So you always want to give the best, but it feels good when someone says, hey, this is it, or they purchase from somebody else and then they still come to you because yours is better quality and flavor than anybody else's. So that was pretty dope.
Awesome. Awesome, awesome. And then what is I know for me it's like a lot of fun just interacting with the people. What is that part of the experience like for you? Like I said, that juice was fire. It was fire. Both of them. Oh, you still there? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Mm-mm-mm.
it's going in and out, but I can hear you. Um, it's at first I'm super. I have lots of anxiety going into it. I'm trying to prepare. I want to make sure we're ahead, not behind. So my anxiety is extremely high going into it. Even that morning, as you were saying earlier, like when we're getting there, just okay, how we're
Yeah,
gonna do, letting it flow, letting it just come how it's gonna come. But you're like, okay, is this gonna work? Are
yeah.
people gonna like it? So it's
Are
a
we gonna
lot of
sell?
anxiety on the front end. Yeah, are we gonna sell
All
it? Are we
right.
gonna sell?
Yeah,
And did we prepare the right drinks? Is this the right crowd
yeah,
for the drinks that I have? Different things of that nature. So, but it feels good once it happens. It's just when building up to it or leading up to it, you're like, oh, I don't know, is
yeah.
this it? You know?
Right. Right. Yeah. You forced to get beyond that initial moment and
Yeah,
to kind of lean into it. So yeah, I can 100%. And just as like in following and being a helper, I can only imagine the level of anxiety. I'm trying to be positive and be like, all right, guys, it's gonna come, it's gonna flow, but I can feel a bit, my personal anxiety of like hoping like, hey, this has gotta work, and we gotta sell out, and we gotta get flowing. So I can only imagine as the runner and owner of the company, like the level of anxiety that you do carry. I know
right.
I know for me it was kind of like, hey, let's just walk the same path and just kind of just run, just run it. You know what I'm saying? It kind of take the thinking out. So that was
That
kind of
helped,
my way to approach it.
and it helped having that lighter spirit and that approach. It helped tremendously because although my anxiety was high, even down to what we were wearing, I tried to
Oh
overthink
yeah,
it, and you was like, no, stick to what you know.
yeah. The branding is perfect. Like
Yeah,
last year, they were like, yeah, the girls with the jersey.
right.
Like
And
we gotta run it back.
right, which
Yeah,
which
maybe
I
maybe
guess that
next week
fit.
I have some yellow hoodies underneath, but them jerseys, they gonna keep looking for those jerseys.
Right, right. But now you definitely, Lord, me and Mama didn't know what we was gonna do. we said, we said, Lord, it's gonna
Yeah,
be us. What we gonna
yeah.
do?
I
But
could I couldn't do y'all like that.
girl,
I was
and
thinking
I
about
felt
it.
you,
I was like,
and I
I
felt
might
you.
need to extend this trip a little bit longer.
Oh, absolutely. And then
Um,
Alexis, when she called, I said, Lord, I know you on my
yeah,
side. I know you are.
you just gotta ask him. You just gotta ask him.
Oh, I was asking. I said, I need you.
So,
But
it
no,
worked out perfectly. And I had a great time. And it was successful.
it was. And before, I know you put me off, but Gloria, I need you to understand and know
Oh,
that I was trying everything in my power to come up with enough staff so we could, divide and
oh,
conquer, but we didn't have it. I mean, if I would have had
Central.
it, girl, we would have
Yeah,
been down there in Central too. Absolutely. Um,
yeah. And then
but we
falling
had
on
to
the
make a
same day.
decision. But next year we will,
Yeah,
because Auntie's
unfortunate.
already announced their homecoming. Right,
So
right. But next year we, uh the homecoming for Central, Winsome State, and Auntie, the dates, well, not by Central, but Winsome State, Auntie, the dates have already been announced. They don't, overlap. And
that's good.
now we can hit
Hopefully
all of them.
Central
We're
will be
trying
the
to do a whole
same.
homecoming tour. So
Yeah, hopefully the
right.
Central leaves a love from the Eagle in the building.
Yes. We got love for you,
No,
Glow.
you're welcome. You're very, very, very welcome. I had a good time. Thank you guys for the opportunity. Um, come represent and work.
Oh,
Yeah, it was fun.
yeah, Ma said she did tell me to tell everybody that last year her and Tamika were out there for Central's homecoming. I was actually out of town and they went down
Oh
there
yeah,
and they
yep.
they
That
did good. Tamika is not the spokesperson, that she's not the right person for the job, but she's great. But the crowd was
Okay.
there. Mom said the people were there. It was just we ain't had the right person. But no shade to my sister, you know.
Well,
But
sorry
but
about
she's
that. I'll try and cut that out. I'll try and cut that out. But no, thank you, Christopher, for jumping on here last minute. Yeah, it was a great experience. Before we depart, I gotta run that recap back one more time for those who just popping in here. And yeah, North Carolina A&T Homecoming, Aggie Pride, greatest homecoming.
love y'all. Bye.
Greatest homecoming. Thanks, Chris. Love you. Yeah, it was a great time, super dope. I'm gonna run that one more time and then share a message that came to me in conversation just yesterday with my mom after talking to two of my good friends and kind of just catching up and just talking life in the moment for them. So recap and then we shall depart soon with some love and a message. All right, Aggie Pride, here we go. Too lit, too lit. All right, so on a serious note, but just a message again that came up in conversation yesterday, uh, through a conversation with a friend, good friend of mine, and then just talking after with my mom. Um, the word and the reality of them being at a crossroads um, was a note that I wrote down in my notes that I wanted to bring through and share with you guys. And you know how it registers and hit home with you. It does, and hopefully it's in a encouraging and uplifting way. So let me open up this phone real quick. So a crossroad, in definition, is a an intersection or two or more roads, right? And the thought when I was just thinking on the word was it's an opportunity to choose a better path. A lot of times it could come with a level of weight on having to change, which we know is hard and difficult and scary. So that is a reality of what lies at crossroads. Um, the the courage, like having to muster up the courage to choose something different, and just not having the experience doing things, knowing you need to do things a different way, um, but not having the reps and having to start from where you're at and building up those muscles. Um, and a lot of us, throughout life, we find ourselves in all the different realms, spiritually, physically, mentally, and relationships, like finding ourselves at different crossroads, or intersections where we have the opportunity to choose different, right? And if you are there, like specifically in this moment, and when you find yourself there again, I want to share this banner that I found, this flyer that I thought was really, really dope. And and found me right before we went live. It says, "You are now at a crossroads. This is your opportunity to make the most important decision you will ever make. Forget your past. Who are you now? Who have you decided you really are now? Don't think about who you have been. Who are you now? Who have you decided to become? Make this decision consciously, make it carefully, and make it powerfully." Um, yeah, that is the message. I'm not going to convolute it. Who do you want to be from this point on? It's okay to acknowledge and take accountability for who you were, but you also owe it to yourself to allow room to become who you want to be and to make changes, and to forgive yourself and allow yourself to grow and to change. So it's okay to be at a crossroads. It can be heavy, but you are equipped, and it's a day at a time. You're literally growing a new muscle. So be patient with yourself, be kind to yourself, and yeah, you got it. You can do it. Special love and healing energy to our friends and family who are dealing with health issues, and that are figuring it out and that are healing from any procedures or any medicinal approaches and stuff that are their reality right now. Love to you guys. There's a few of my family, friends and stuff. So definitely sending those prayers out your way. I love you guys. Thank y'all so much for another great episode of Mattie Mondays, for always being active, being present. It means so much. Again, this space does not exist without y'all. Thank you so much for all my team for continuing to be faithful and us building out this platform together. Before you depart, make sure, if you do not follow me on Instagram and Twitter or X, at _Mattie_B. You can find me on Facebook as well at Mattie B Music, and follow me here. Give this video a thumbs up, and go back after the live and leave a comment under the video. It is Mattie B Music on YouTube. So thumbs up, subscribe if you do not already. Looking towards that 300 mark. Yeah, that's the next goal. I am thankful for what I have now, and I look forward to the continued growth and evolution and the abundance. So I love you guys. Thank y'all so much. Have a great week. Say your love, your goodbyes, your messages that you want to share. I'm going to leave a moment and room for that. It's still Twitter. Twitter X. Thank you. I love you. I love you too. It's still Twitter. Oh, yeah, I'm with you on that. What up, Angel? Thank you. Thank you. I love you. Thank you for all that you've done, and what you continue to do and be. Thank you to the girls again. Yes. Drop your love, your messages, anything you want to share before we depart. I'm gonna hope y'all have a great week. And again, the crossroads is an opportunity to choose something different and better and healthier, and all of those things that might not come easy, but they worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. Yes, I love you too. Like this purple. Shout out to KE. What is? All right, y'all. I'm gonna depart. Mine eyes are getting heavy about a moment. I love you. I appreciate you. Have a great week. Great week. All right. Peace.